That was, of course, Space Hog with In the Meantime, which I hope some of you went, oh, cool, haven't heard that song in so long. I kind of like that song. I forgot all about it and not like, oh gosh, this song? This song? Come on, dude. And as I said before, that's Eels, Good Night on Earth from Extreme Witchcraft, and my Ameriburger in Space. And then Apples in Stereo, Rocket Pad. Um, Yeah, the line that always got me was the in my Ameriburger one. There's always usually like a line or two that cracks me up, even though I wrote it, but sometimes it happens when I write it. Sometimes it happens when I'm actually recording it. And this one was when I was writing it was, heads up, you're probably going to get an Oleo because, um, just because it's like that's the one you don't want. You want the ones that are cool. You want the Lincoln. You want the Washington. You maybe you want Burgermeister. He looks kind of cool, but Oleo looks like nuts. And basically, I'm making fun of Cactus Jack flea market meal from from America from McDonald's, and it's like 16 bucks, and you get a Big Mac 10-piece chicken and large fry, and this toy is just, doesn't do anything, just like a figurine, but it's a collectible. It's arts. Comes in a box that doesn't really do much. I didn't get one, but actually tagged McDonald's last night when I posted this. So I guess it was 2 nights ago now, but so we'll see if they respond. I'd like to think that they would like it. They would think it's funny, even though they recognize that it's taking a little bit of a shot. But I think they know that I care about McDonald's. I care about Walmart. I respect these companies on some level. There's things I don't respect about what they do. Just like my country, I respect my country. I love my country, but there's things on it that I don't like, and that's just the way it is. You're gonna criticize things you don't like to make it better. People can tell the difference if there's it's all in good fun and you're poking fun a little bit, but you actually care about something, versus something where you actually have pure hatred for something and you're really trying to really get them on something. It comes through on the comedy a little bit. So sometimes my comedy is a little from anger. It's from annoyance, but I think that it's coming from a fun place. So arguably some Ameriburger things are good ideas, and they use them. They do them. They have a robot now in a mall, I think, that will cook a burger for you in so many minutes, which is basically a Robo Chef, which is what I've been talking about for a long time. Of course, they've been working on it that long too, but so I'm not saying they stole it or anything. I'm just saying it's kind of interesting how you have these ideas and then they become something. So yeah, I hope you all like the Space Hog. It's like a forgotten 90s. So I'm going to play a little bit of it's sad news, in memorandum kind of stuff. Earlier in the beginning sample was Angelo Badamonte. That's how to say his name. Again, I hope I'm not mangling it. He was the composer of Twin Peaks, and he was explaining how he wrote the Twin Peaks theme, or the Laura Palmer theme, which they use all the time in that show, which was kind of an interesting story. I thought play that in tribute to him. He died not too long ago. And another person that died, a couple people that died recently, that is Coolio, which happened when I was during the hurricane. I turned on, I'm like, what happened to Coolio's dead? When did this happen? Oh, it happened when I didn't have power. Okay. And another one that passed not too long ago was Mimi Parker from Low. You may not be as familiar with Low, so I'm gonna play one of their songs called "Words." It's from their first album, but we'll play Coolio first because we'll be hip and keep the good vibes going a little bit before it gets a little bit downbeat a little more. So that's what we're gonna play a little bit. We're gonna play that, and then I got a Christmas song for you. Maybe you never heard it. I don't know. And it's kind of an adult children songs. As Sam says, an adult children cruise only. It's a little bit more not PG-13 kind of song for you. We'll talk about it a little later. So without further ado, here is Coolio with Fantastic Voyage. I'm not gonna play Gangster's Paradise. I don't want to do. And the problem is, and this is, I usually do not like playing edited stuff. I do not, because an artist makes whatever. But this has some slurs in it that it's not the greatest. And so this is a clean version of Coolio's Fantastic Voyage, and whoa, with words, and the quirky Christmas song, and probably a Merryburger bit, and then I'll come back, and we'll probably start having to wrap stuff up. Without further ado, here is Coolio with Fantastic Voyage. Slide, slide, slippity slide.